Welcome to a new episode wherein I will take you behind the scenes of the exciting and fast paced world of a software as a service SaaS product. I'm Ashish, and today I am going to dive deep into a topic that's crucial for any budding entrepreneur or a product person, that is, validating your product idea. Now, I know that many of you listening have brilliant ideas for a SaaS product. You are excited, you're ready to start building, but then you remember something crucial. You need to validate the idea. Why is this important? Well, it's simple. You want to see if users are actually interested in your SaaS product, which you're trying to build and launch in the market. You want to avoid all the problems which you might face if nobody wants it, because ultimately if there is no demand for your product, there is no business. So how do you go about validating a new product idea? Well, there are a lot of methods which you can use to validate your product idea. In this episode, I will be talking about a three-step process which you can easily implement using less technology and using readily available AI tools as well as no-code tools. So first, you need to create a landing page. Then you need to drive traffic to your page, and then you need to analyze the results. These are the three steps: creating a landing page, driving traffic to the landing page, and analyzing the result. This process is inspired by lean startup methodologies and the wisdom of a lot of successful entrepreneurs who have been there, done that, and lived to tell the tale. However, the new thing which I want to really add to this whole approach is that now you have a lot of AI powered tools, AI powered technologies which you can rapidly use to validate your ideas faster than compared to, say, 3 or 5 years ago. So, how do you go about validating your startup idea? Let's start with the first step: creating a landing page. This is your product's first impression to potential customers. It's like the cover of a book. It needs to be compelling enough to make people want to open it and read more. Use a no-code tool like, say, Bubble, or a web development platform like WordPress or Wix to create a landing page. In fact, these days there are AI-powered tools which allow you to build landing pages within a few minutes of you describing what you exactly want for the tool to do. Now make sure to include a sign up form to collect the email addresses of interested visitors. This is your first point of contact with potential customers, so make it count. Now I want to pause here and emphasize the importance of good design and clear messaging on your landing page. I have seen too many startups and products with great ideas fail because the landing page did not clearly communicate what their product does and why is it valuable to the customers. So take the time to get this right. Use any tool out there which basically allows you to create a simple user-friendly sign-up form. And remember, less is more at this stage. You want to capture people's attention quickly and make it easy for them to take the next step. So, moving on to the second step. So the first step was about building a user-friendly landing page with the necessary information for you to allow customers to quickly register for your product and see the value of your product, at least at a high level. So second step is driving traffic to your website. Now that you have built this wonderful landing page, but it's like a tree falling in the forest. If no one dares to see it, does it really make a sound? No. So you need to get people to your page. And that's where social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter come in. Creating engaging ads that clearly communicate the value of your product matters a lot. Use any tool to create these creative ads. Now it's up to you whether you want to create just ads or do you want to create, say, content, blogs, videos, podcasts. It depends upon the nature of your business and the personality of your product. But remember that you're not just selling a product, you're telling a story. Your ads and your content should tell the story of your product and the problem it solves. It should resonate with your target audience and make them want to learn more from you. It should really excite them. Now, I know running ads can be sometimes difficult because you have not done it in the past, but don't worry, you don't need to be a marketing guru to do this. Start small, test different things, and learn as you go. And remember, the goal here is not to make sales, but to validate your idea. You are looking for signs of interest and signals of interest, not immediate profit. Finally, we come to the third step. So, the first step was to really build a beautiful landing page for your customers. The second was to create content and create a lot of different ways to drive traffic to your page. And after we have done all of this, it's very important to start the measuring piece. So you need to measure, monitor, and analyze the results. This is where you see if your efforts are really paying off. So monitor the performance of your landing page and ads and other content. Use analytics to track page views, signups, and other metrics. This data will help you understand if your product idea is really attracting interest or not. You may use a lot of new product-led growth approaches also, and I can talk more about it if you are interested in the next episode. But after implementing these three steps, which is creating a landing page, trying to drive traffic to the landing page, and analyzing the result, things really get to start interesting. So you've put your idea out there, you have driven traffic to your landing page, and now you're starting to see some kind of movement, you're starting to see some kind of signals. Are people really signing up? Are they really engaging with your content? These are some of the indicators that will tell you if your idea has real potential. And remember, it's not about hitting a home run on your first try. It's about learning, iterating, and improving. Maybe your first landing page doesn't get the response you hoped for. That's okay. Use the data you have collected to understand why. Maybe your messaging wasn't clear, or maybe your ads and the content didn't reach the right audience. Use this information to make adjustments and try again. Now, before you dive into the process, it's important to get and set some goals. What does success look for you? How many signups or page views do you need to consider your idea to be validated for? Having clear criteria will help you validate your success and make informed decisions about the next steps. So once your validation process is complete, take the time to analyze the results. Remember, the goal is not to prove your idea is perfect, but to gather signals and indicators of potential interest. Use this data to make informed decisions about whether to proceed with your product idea. And remember, validation is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process and continues even after you have launched your product. Keep listening to your users, keep testing new ideas, and keep iterating on your product. That's the key to build any successful digital or SaaS product these days. So that's it. That's how you validate a SaaS idea using NoCode and AI. It's a simple, cost-effective way that can save you a lot of time and resources in the long run. So before you dive headfirst into building your next SaaS product, take a step back and validate your idea first. You'll be glad that you did that. So that's all for today's episode. I hope you found this discussion helpful and that it's given you some practical steps to take as you work on validating your business idea. Remember, the key to success is not just having a great idea, but validating that idea and making sure it's something that people actually want. So thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time on this episode, wherein I'll continue to explore the ins and outs of starting and growing a successful product idea or a product business using no code and AI tools, which are really revolutionizing the way future products will be developed. So keep on jogging and keep on running. See you soon.